be serious about this chess analysis because I usually do this accent with try to be YouTuber, but no, this one I'm actually going to analyze because I used to play the London, and that's what I'm playing against here. So he does queen four, I do queen four, and then he brings out his bishop. This is the London. I develop normally. This is when I knew it was London. When he locks his bishop out in front of his pawn, that's when I know I'm playing against the London system. So I just check his queen. He like blocks with his knight. Now I lock out my bishop because he's pinned. So I'll take his knight if I have to. But actually, I don't end up doing that. I let him set up his little like V formation there, his pawn chain. Now I go back to threaten that bishop. I fully expected him to take my bishop with his bishop, and then I was going to take with the queen, but he didn't do that. So one of the things you're supposed to do is post that knight up on e5. He didn't do that, so he threatens my bishop. So actually, I did retreat because what I thought was I would use his own defense against him. One of the things you'd like to do in the London system is he wants to open up his rook file. So he would normally back his black bishop up so that he could take with the pawn he just moved forward, the rook pawn, but he didn't do that. So I'm going to retreat so that I can do that possibly. But the opportunity doesn't come because I move here and he never takes me. He takes with the black bishop instead of the white bishop with the white bishop. So I take with the queen, and then he comes forward, and now he's double threatening my bishop, and he doesn't take it. And I'm not sure why he decided not to do that. Let's see. Is it because, okay, I come in and I threaten his knight. So he moves his pawn forward. Now, I don't understand why he does that. So I take his knight, because if he takes back with the pawn, I'm going to take it with my queen. Instead, he threatens my knight. So now I'm ahead an attack piece. So I'm going to just take stuff because I'm already ahead 3. Now I'm ahead 6. He has to take back, but he doesn't. He moves his king. This is a blunder. This is a blunder. Don't do this if you're playing the London system, because I'm going to fork you now with my knight. Now, he does have an out, sort of. He can move his queen, and he can check me. He can move his queen to d4 and put me in check, and then I have to respond. But he doesn't do this. That he could have saved the rook, but instead he moves his rook, so I take his queen. So the game's pretty much over here. I'm plus 12 at this point, so I'm just going to start trading pieces. I mean, if you're up this much, just simplify the situation and trade pieces. Now I'm going to castle on the queen side just because I had thought about that earlier, and he's got a kind of a pawn storm coming on the king side, so I figure I got a little more time on the queen side. Plus, he has no diagonals, so he can't threaten my... he doesn't have any knights left, so he can't threaten that unguarded pawn on a7. I don't know why he does that move. I put him in check. He moves. I put him in check. He moves. I fork him and his rooks, and now the rook's going to be gone. And that's when he resigned. So, yeah, not well executed London system. The London system has some traps. It can be pretty good against players at my level, at this like ELO, but he didn't do it right. And I played the London system before, so I knew what to expect. But against like really advanced players, I don't think the London system is like usually the best bet. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments about the London system and how to defend against it, go ahead and put them in the comments below, because it's something you're going to see. And it's not bad for intermediate players. And it's easy for a beginner to intermediate player to run, because you kind of make the same moves no matter what your opponent does, but there are weaknesses. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.